Pat, to put a capper on this, I would like to get your perspective on Urban Meyer's career at Ohio State because, to be fair, it's been exceptional. There's been a few bounces of the ball, and I'm not talking about collapses against Iowa and Purdue, but I'm talking about selections made by the playoff committee, or in 2015, a bounce of the ball against him in a game that he didn't even coach. I'm talking Michigan State, that if that ball goes the other way on the stupid punt that gets flipped up in the air, then regardless of losing to Michigan State, Ohio State's still in the Big Ten championship game, and they're playing for a playoff spot, as opposed to Alabama getting a freakish play at the Ole Miss Arkansas game that played into their favor, that allowed them entry into the playoff to win a national championship, things like that. So when I think Urban Meyer, when I think in a fair sense, I'm thinking of excellence, 86-9, dominating the Big Ten by every measure, and being this close to just being ridiculously successful. But when I think of just kind of it emotionally and how the losses stand out more so than the great wins, it's they were that close. It just seems like a window of missed opportunity for 7 years.
I think that's a fair way to look at it, and especially because, he comes in, wins all 12 games his first year. Obviously, Ohio State couldn't go to a bowl game then, and then wins 12 straight the next year. So you start 24-0, then you lose 2. You end up winning a national championship in your third year. So the standard was set pretty high from the get-go. And then, yes, those losses do stand out. A lot of them because of this final score, I think, or the stage that they were on. But it's hard to have, back when they hired Urban Meyer before the 2012 season, if you would have said to Ohio State fans, here's the record you'll have in 7 years. You'll have won a national championship. You'll have won multiple Big Ten championships. I think at that point, people certainly would have taken it. Would you like to have performed better against Clemson in the playoff, or, gotten another chance at the playoff a different year? Yes, for sure. The losses at Iowa, the loss at Purdue last year were both embarrassing. But I think all things considered, you look back at his 7 seasons here, he did great things for Ohio State, raised the standard in the Big Ten with the way that the conference now recruits, the coaches it hires. So I think when all's said and done and you look back at Urban Meyer's career, it will be nothing but success, unless you are a Michigan fan.
MarkRogersTV, the voice of college football. Please dive into the videos if you're joining us for the first time or have just looked at a video or two. Over 8,000 on the channel. We deliver the best in discussion, debate, and analysis with the help of guys like Pat Murphy. You can join him on Bucknuts, the 247 sports platform for Ohio State athletics.